Students. Now we are going to see about the topic estimation costing and valuation engineering. So this is the most important and very essential topic in terms of civil engineering, and not only in civil engineering, estimation is very important in our day-to-day life, not only in buildings and construction, but make it in our day-to-day also. So let us see. First, estimation. Let us see what is meant by estimation actually. Actually, it is nothing but it is the technique of calculating or computing the various quantities and expected expenditure to be incurred, so that prior construction work we are calculating the estimation. The total of these probable expenses to be incurred on the work is known as estimated cost of the work. And what is the purpose of estimation? To alter the specifications in case the funds available less than the estimated cost, we can alter something, or we can reduce some sort of cost, etc. And the following are the necessary requirements for preparing and testing. Those things are drawings, which include plan, elevation, and section. And then labor, workmanship, and properties of the materials are required in detailed specification. And the schedule of rates of current year, which is published by the Tamil Nadu Government Public Works Department, so called PW. Okay, now we have seen what is estimation and what is the purpose of estimation. And now the methods of estimation. Three types of method. Just cross wall method, which is also called long wall, short wall method, and center line method, and partly center line method and partly cross wall method. Now cross wall method. In this method, the wall along the length of the room is considered to be long wall, and the wall which is perpendicular to that room is considered as short wall. In order to get the length of the long wall or short wall, whatever it is, what we need to do is we need to calculate priorly the length, center line length of the individual wall respectively, and so that we can add the half breadth of the wall also. The length of a long wall usually decreases from earthwork to brickwork in superstructure, while the short wall increases. These lengths are multiplied with breadth and depth to get the quantities. Now, center line method. In this method, first of all, this method is suitable for walls of similar cross section. Here, the total center line length is multiplied by breadth and depth of respective item to give the total quantity at a particular time. The center line, the total center line length of the walls in a building is first calculated. Then the center line is multiplied with breadth and depth of the respective items to get the total quantity at a time. This apart in these three types of methods of estimation, this center line method gives accurate information and accurate calculations. Now, partly center line and partly cross wall method. From the name itself, we can know that we will use both the types of method in calculating this type of method. That is, when both the walls, that is external wall and internal wall, are having different thickness, we will prefer this method. And this external wall, for calculating external wall, we will apply center line method, whereas for internal wall, we will apply cross wall method. Since this method is very much this method is very much familiar, and this method is mostly used in all the engineering departments. Okay. Now we are going to see about types of estimate. There are 9 types of estimate. This preliminary estimate, plinth area estimate, cube rate estimate or cubical content estimate, detailed estimate or item rate estimate, approximate quantity method estimate, revised estimate, supplementary estimate, supplementary and revised estimate, annual repair or maintenance estimate. First, let us see about preliminary estimate. What is meant by preliminary estimate? First, preliminary estimate, which is also called as approximate estimate, abstract estimate, or rough cost estimate. From the name itself, we know that it is a rough cost estimate, right? So it is the cost which is calculated very roughly in the beginning of the stage. So this is the initial approximation of the particular value, quantity or items or measurement that is based on the incomplete or limited data. Next, plinth area estimate. Plinth area estimate. This is prepared on the basis of plinth area of the building, the rate being deducted from the cost of similar building having similar specification, heights, and construction in the locality. Plinth area estimate is calculated by finding the plinth area of the building. Plinth area estimate is calculated by plinth area of the building, the plinth area of the building, and it is multiplied by the plinth area rate. For storied building, the plinth area estimate is prepared for each story separately. Next, cube rate estimate or cubical content estimate. A cube rate estimate, it is a type of preliminary estimate or an approximate estimate, and it is prepared on the basis of cubical content of the building. What is meant by cubical content is those dimensions, three important and basic dimensions such as length, breadth, and height. The length and breadth should be taken as the external dimensions of the buildings at the floor level, and the height should be taken from the floor level to top of the roof. For story building, the height should be taken between the floor level of one story to top of next higher floor. The foundation and plinth and the parapet above roof are not taken into account in finding the cubical content. This is based on the IS code 3861. And as I said, this cubical rate estimate is the most accurate as compared to the plinth area estimate, as the height of the building is also compared. Just kindly note that comparing to plinth area estimate, this is accurate. Next, let us see approximate quantity method estimate. In this method, approximate total length of the walls is found in running meter, and this total length is multiplied by the rate per running meter of wall, which gives fairly the accurate cost. For this method, the structure is divided into two parts, that is superstructure and foundation including plinth. The running meter cost for foundation and superstructure should be calculated first, and then the running meter rate should be multiplied by the total length of the walls. Now, detailed estimate or item rate estimate. Detailed estimate is an accurate estimate, and it consists of working out the quantities of each item of works and working the cost. The dimensions, length, breadth, and height of each item are taken up correctly, and drawing in quantities of each item are calculated, and abstraction and billing are done after that. Detailed estimate is prepared in two stages, that is details of measurement and calculation of quantities, and then abstract of estimated cost. And after this, we need to accompany the detailed estimate is always accompanied with three important things, that is seven important things, that is report, general specification, detailed specifications, drawings, that is plan, elevation, sectional elevation, and regional drawings, and then calculation and designs, analysis of rates, and abstract of estimation. Finally, next, revised estimate. It is a detailed estimate, and it is required to be prepared under any one of the following conditions. What are those two following circumstances? Is when the original sanction estimate exceeds or is likely to exceed about more than 5%, and another circumstances when the expenditure of the work exceeds or likely to exceed the amount of administrative sanction by more than 10%. We need to definitely, and we need to compulsorily prepare and revise estimate, and we need to avoid that exceedings. The revised estimate should be accompanied by a comparative statement showing the variations of each item of works, its quantity, rate, and cost, and the original and revised side by side, the excess of saving and reasons for variation. And then now supplementary estimate. This is a detailed estimate and is prepared when additional works are required to supplement the original works, or when further development is required during the progress of work. This is a fresh detailed estimate of the additional works in addition to the original estimate. The abstract should show the amount of the original estimate and the total amount of, including the supplementary amount for which sanction is required. Next, supplementary. Next, annual repair or maintenance estimate. It is a detailed estimate, and it is prepared to maintain the structure or work in proper order and safe condition. And it is prepared to maintain the structure of work in proper order and safe condition. For building, this includes whitewashing, color washing, painting, minor repairs. And for road works, it includes patch repairing, renewals, and repairs of bridges. Further, if there are maybe a special repair estimate, monsoon damage repair estimate, etc., we can go over this. Okay. As I firstly said that by preparing an estimate, that we need to prepare two types of detailed estimate and abstract estimate. In detailed estimate, the preparation should consist of working on the quantities of various items of work and then determine the cost of each item. The Detailed estimate should definitely contain the serial number, description particular or items, and then the number of items or number of particulars, and then the dimensions, that is length, breadth, and depth, quantity, how much it is required, and explanatory notes. Whereas in abstract of estimate, the cost of each item should be, we have to do, that is item number, description of particular, and quantity. The quantity is taken from the detailed estimate. As we mentioned, and we have calculated here the quantity, right? This quantity should be mentioned here, and then unit, that is for example, for dam proof, is for dam proofing it is square meter, and for cornice and that is running meter, and for brickwork and for plinth foundation it is meter cube, right? So like that way we need to mention the unit and rate. The rates are taken from the schedule of rates which is prepared by PWD Tamil Nadu government each year in the month of July or June or July, and then the final amount is calculated. So these are the contents we have seen today. For remaining, you can see it. Thank you.